to this verse. It says, "Come to me, you who have burdens." All of you, all the Habakkuk's, come. You have got a burden. Come to me with your burden, Habakkuk. Habakkuk had a burden in chapter 1. So Jesus is addressing the same issue. So it's, all of you who have got burdens, come to me, and I'm going to give you rest. Now the next verse says, "My yoke is easy." Now I found it difficult to associate a yoke and rest. It says, "My yoke is easy and my burden is light." But the key word there, my sister, I want you to read it so that in 28 years.
"Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest."
I will give you rest. The next verse.
"Take my yoke upon you.
Take my yoke upon you.
And learn from me.
And learn from me.
For I am gentle and slowly in heart.
For I am gentle and slowly in heart.
And you will find rest for your souls."
And you will find rest for your souls. And then verse 11 the line.
"For my yoke is easy.
For my yoke is easy.
And my burden is light."
And my burden is light. What is Jesus talking about? My sister, there's a verse after 28. The next sentence. What is it saying? 29. And this is the solution. He says in 29,
"Take my yoke upon you.
take my yoke upon you
And learn from me."
and learn. So the yoke that Jesus is talking about is education. Amen? It says, "Take my yoke upon me and learn." So what Jesus wants us to do in order for us to come to a place of rest is through learning. Are we together? So according to that verse, for you to come to that rest, which he speaks about in verse 28, you must learn of him. You must study. So when he says, "My yoke is easy," he's referring, his yoke is learning. So learning is easy. And my burden is light. Amen? So it's very, very, very important. You are in an institution of higher learning, you should learn. And when you learn, 5 years from now, life is going to be easy for you because you have learned. Amen? 5 years from now, life is going to be hard for those who have not learned. There are people in my age who are working lousy jobs because they did not learn. And they wish they could have learned when they had the time to learn. So, if you want rest, Sabbath, Jesus said, you can get your Sabbath through learning. I know I was once also part of the preacher's desk, so we used to preach powerful. Let's give God the glory. Hallelujah. We used to preach powerful. But now the attitude of preachers and the attitude of students is different. Usually because you preach, you think you don't need the education. You do. Glory to Jesus. You need this, you need that diploma. Check the attitude of any guy who's preaching in young. He thinks, you know what, with this preaching, I will make it. You will, if you are Bushiri, Pastor Tshepo. No, I didn't say anything. Don't accuse me. But if you're genuinely looking for success and you want to achieve, you set your goal and say, I want to get my diploma, because of sometimes it's difficult with an average of 70%. Then you achieve it, you are successful. That is personal success. Amen? So you set that goal without thinking about a bursary, without thinking about a job, without thinking about anything. You set a goal for yourself and say, I want to achieve this thing. You learn, and then you get it, and you say, wow, I have achieved 1, 2, 3. It builds you for greater projects if you can set a goal and achieve it, if they can throw you in any project in the world, the fact that you have once achieved your own project, you can accomplish a company's project. But now, if you copy someone else's project, now when you get to the industry, you'll have to call those people again to come and help you out to do your own projects. So you'll forever pay. Amen. For those that are doing programming, you'll forever pay. If you're paying now for an assignment, just know, when you go to work, just reserve money to pay people to do the Amen. Am I speaking something real? You must set goals. Let's read Deuteronomy chapter 9. I want you to, let's hear what Moses is saying in Deuteronomy chapter 9. From verse 1. I want to read 3 verses. I'll start from verse 1.
Hear, O Israel, you are to cross over the Jordan today.
Hear the words. You are to cross the Jordan today.
And go into disposes nations, greater and mightier than yourself.
Greater and mightier than yourself. If you have a vision, you are going to go against the big guns. You go against the nations that are greater and mightier than yourself. Amen? This is what the word of God is saying. So, you must set goals like your goals that are greater and mightier than yourself. Amen? If we want to eliminate unemployment, because there are people in here who are entrepreneurs, there are people in here who are going to be workapreneurs. Amen. We need to set those that are mightier than ourselves. So this is what God told the children of Israel when they were about to cross the Jordan. That you are going to find a nation that is greater than you. You are going to find people that are greater than you. If you're going to music, you're going to find Benjamin Dewey. You're going to find Lewis Robert. You're going to find Dr. Toomey. Those are the giants. And amen. And then you ask yourself, will I share a stage with those guys? Eh? If you're a comedian, but you need to set goals that are mightier than you. Amen. Read verse 2, my sister.
A people great and tall, the descendants of the Anakim, whom you know and of whom you heard. It is
The people whom you know, the big guns that you know, the giants that you know, the people that you want to compete with that you know, that are bigger than you. But listen to verse 3, what verse 3 is saying.
therefore understand today.
Now this time the Lord, the first verse is saying hear. Now it says understand. Amen. But on this one I want us, let us understand. It says understand today
That the Lord your God
that the Lord your God,
is He who goes over before you
it's He who goes over before you
as a consuming fire.
as a consuming fire.
He will destroy them.
He will destroy them. Amen.
Amen.
The thing is, when you are setting all this thing up, you are not by yourself. I know it does not sound nice when you are a student, but you are not by yourself. Even when the angel, when you're doing matric, who promised funding is nowhere to be found, but you are not by yourself. The Lord, the consuming fire, is with you. Amen. But the Lord is not going to set the goals for you. The Lord is not going to land for you. Amen. Your duty is to make sure that you learn. Amidst all the burdens that you see, the circumstances and the problems that you face, your duty is that you should study. That is your paramount first priority, that you should study. Nothing else. The reason why you are here, and the reason why they've accepted you at TUT, is not that you should have a lovely girlfriend or a lovely boyfriend. You might have one, but it is not the main agenda. Am I lying, guys? Did you leave home and say, I'm going to TUT to get a girlfriend? Oh. Imagine Joe and me leaving Kamashashan. You know, say, you know what, I'm going to TUT, and my parents ask you, what are you going to do? You know, I'm going to get a girlfriend. What is the fundamental reason why you are here? In fact, I know, that is why ACO is not a church. I know that many people, we do not understand why ACO is not a church. ACO is an organization. Because you did not come to church. You came to study. Am I lying? So ACO becomes a vehicle for socio-economical developmental. I'm right, eh? That is why you have all these activities and all those socio-economical, political, structures. And spiritualito. But it is not there. That is why I don't understand people who come here on campus and start churches. I don't understand them. I don't understand why a man of God, powerful, with a powerful brain, can come to this institution and start a church. Why are you not starting a men's academy? Why are you not starting a programming academy? Why are you studying an accounting academy if you are a man of God? Because of the aim of this organization, TUT, is education. Am I lying? I am powerful, I can preach. But coming here and start a church doesn't make sense. We call it campus ministry. You can call it a ministry in the campus. What is the ministry in the campus doing? It's praying. So the poor children from Venda came to TUT to pray. They could have prayed in Venda. There are mountains there, God could have heard him. Logic is very expensive. Logic is thinking is very, very, very expensive. So any man of God who comes here to start a church, he wants offering, finish and start. Nothing else. He wants offering, you must give him the offering. He must just come and say, guys, you know what, I need offering. And then we give him the offering and he goes. Don't start a church, and have people who are committed and then they fail and they never graduate and then they go back home and become hobos. There are people in Pretoria that I know, when I was young, who cannot go back home. Because they are ashamed. Because they left home going to vet. And when they got to vet, they got girlfriends, they got church, and they missed the vision, they missed the agenda, they missed the goal. And now they cannot go back home because they told people they've got honors. You don't want to be one of those people. You know them. There are people when you were in grade 7, they were doing their first year. Even today, they are still doing their first year. Socio-political. So that is why you need, as a black person, an African person, I'm sorry to say black. I might have got delete that word black. African people, we need to liberate ourselves. And when we teach as pastors, as preachers, we need to preach messages that are going to provoke people's thinking on how they can better themselves and create a beautiful world for themselves. The time has passed where you come to church and we don't inspire you to think more. So the primary reason why you are here is so that you can graduate. Secondarily, you social association like ACO, Plasma, all of those things. Amen? Me, I chose ACO because I'm a Christian and I love to preach. So there was an opportunity. Raise your hand. Amen. So let us stick to the agenda. When we meet next year, we should be talking something else. When you come and meet for Alumni Day, it should be a different language. Amen. I shouldn't be here telling you how I work at Transnet or how I work at Telco. No. We should be talking something different on how we can better our communities. Amen. So you cannot go back home and try to motivate those kids if you didn't finish your diploma. Finish it. Sit down, keep quiet, and finish it. Amen. Don't talk to your cousin about going to school if you don't have a diploma because you have a matric. You are not educated yourself. Again. Yeah, but you have matric. Maragin me. So the reason why I am saying this to you is so that you can again, and then Isham come when we start to speak about education, I'm sorry to use African language. When you start to talk about education, they think you are bad. You're trying to say you are bad. And it was just a conversation that passed by. So now we have to be careful on how we talk to you. Because you've been failing that one subject for a long time. We cannot talk about electronics in your presence. Because of, you might sound somehow. It might not sound parliamentary if you talk about electronics. So when you come, we have to change our topic to accommodate you. Amen? So that is why you must consider your ways. Sit down, ask yourself, are you an engineering student? Or are you a dating student? Or are you a drama queen student? Ask yourself this question. What are you here for? What is your agenda? What is your goal? What are you planning to achieve? Simple things. Very, very simple. Then you answer yourself, okay, I'm here for 1, 2, 3, and do that. Fail trying. If there's something called fail trying. Fight. Call people. Scheme Tonga. So the nearest tribe is Venda. From Tonga, the nearest tribe is Venda. So I skipped Venda. I never liked to hang around with Venda guys because I'm a Tonga from Sushangu. You understand what I mean? But because of I was struggling with something, I ended up becoming friends with those guys because of we are here to study and they know programming, so I have to skim them. And then I've passed, I don't skim them anymore. Glory to Jesus. Are we together? Amen. So, ladies, Mudimu, only ladies smile straight away. Mara smile as a position. Our passing smile. Mero kumana smile because only mero goes or interview or tell us you have to be polite as a person. You have to be kind. If you're a lady, you have to be very polite, very kind. Especially Osanya, so people are kind to Misha. I arrest my behavior. You arrest that behavior. You arrest those moods. Get challenge. In the past, they used to tell us that if you are a policeman, you must get married to a nurse. If you are a teacher, remember those things. Because of if you don't put anything inside your head, it's going to be a problem. Because you will forever want to cry. But if there's something in your head, you don't cry, you reason. Are we together? Yeah, you reason. No, I hear what you're saying, but I think because of Mabioko come. Ni really me would say the Mabioko. Amen. So I give it I got along like it was a But are we fine, guys? But did you hear what I'm trying to say to you? I know the stuff that I'm telling you, you already know that. Again, you have had your sessions, school, high school, Pabuchari Masen, school, that LO, what. So let's do that. If we do that, Baba Zolan Baba Shah. Amen? Baba Boze, Baba Ling educated. Hallelujah. Thank you, guys.